So this is just that big tower that's kind of on like the coast of Lenderzia, like on the southern coast. So that's where we're heading now. We're just like halfway up the tower. All right, and that should start up right over here. I'm in a bind with such a vague paper. He's going to complain again. Oh no. That sarcastic bastard. I'll crush him. Whoops, Thorley, I didn't notice you there. You're welcome. You seem like a well-traveled adventurer. I'm Historica, an up-and-coming beauty who studies the history of the region. I see you're here because you're interested in the history of this place. Good, good. Then listen to what I have to say. It is said that an advanced urban civilization flourished here on the Linjahara coast about 5,000 years ago. But it died out one night. While the literature and archaeological research has shed a great deal of light on this period, the cause of their demise remains a mystery. I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. Belkrum, I'm going to assume. How about you help me with my research? I have a favor to ask someone like you. Yeah, let's go. Just a sec, sorry. Jesus, I knew you would say that. You're the one I've been waiting for. You must have seen the 5 towers from the terrace on the 3rd floor on your way here. Across from the 5 towers is a platform that corresponds to the color of each of the doors. According to the literature, you can use it to enter the 5 towers. But not as it is. The control panel can only be used by recognizing the user by holding up a special stone called Starting Stone. Of course, being a super archaeologist, I already obtained the Starting Stone and held it up to the control panel. But it didn't work at all. As if the panel was broken, see? This is the Starting Stone to get to the Blue Tree Tower on the north side of one of the 5 towers. Now here's the thing. All I'm asking is that you give me the Starting Stone and somehow get me to the tower. A pro like me can't see a way out of this. I thought I'd rely on an idea from another dimension that only an inexperienced novice could reach. Well, that's kind of a clue about what we should do. If there's anything in the tower that relates to the history of this place, please bring it to me. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Alright, bye. Can I use my... Yeah, I can. Alright, so what we need to do is obviously go to the false world version of this place. Maybe I can bind myself here and then I can just like zoom back and forth. Boop. All right, let's go to the Blue Tower. Is there... Yeah, there's no bind point. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to make sure we use that room to go back. Looks like the control panel of the Blue Tree Tower. Yes. Blue Starting Stone glowed strongly and began to float above the operating table. Would you like to visit the Blue Tree Tower? Yes, I would. That's cool. I like that. That's neat. You got railings? Well, it's got don't go over these dot lines. There's a little ghost. It smells like human. I'm gonna kick ya. Drunk. Alright, I'm not gonna bother. Well, I'll do one buff. I'm not gonna do full buffs though. Doesn't seem to like really matter. Maybe I'll just not do buffs. Rebound Demon dropped a tattered memoir. Let's pop back over to her. I'll have to make sure we do the raid dungeons at some point too, because they do unlock some useful functions, like being able to use your dragon in False Lenderzia. One of them lets you have like unlimited uses of the Bazoom people, stuff like that. So it's worth doing. They're fairly long quest chains, but we'll work them in randomly every now and again. Or I might do actually, I think they are worth doing on stream. Velcrum, what did you find for me? Come on, give it to me. Come on. Malcolm gave Dr. Historica the tattered memoir. You did a great job. You're right. I was right to rely on you and the other dimensional ideas, on your other dimensional ideas. Huh. Let's take a look inside. I see, the writer of this memoir is called Ferris. Let's see, let's read it. Maritime city of Linjahar served as the hub of Lenderzia's trade. The city was headed by a young but brilliant summoner. That summoner, named Linjara, was good friends with my lord during their student days. They competed and helped one another. The future leaders of both the Athene Kingdom, the Stoltia's greatest power, and Linjahar, a key logistics hub, may have had some connection. But just a month ago, a terrible plague claimed the lives of a third of Linjahar's people. And because of that, my lord is now officially an emissary of the Athene Kingdom, and is to travel to save Linjahar with a powerful jewel. My lord's profile staring at the distant city is quite grim. It must be painful to visit your friend after so long. It's such a terrible situation. Even the ancients say friend. Friend, even though I don't have any friends. The usual. Take it easy, you curse too much. Unfortunately, the mystery of the destruction of the maritime city of Linjahar has yet to be solved, but this memoir is good. Athene Kingdom. I've heard of the people of Athene. but never that they had a kingdom. This is my way of saying thank you. Please accept it. Flip flap. Also, I'll leave a copy of the report I just wrote with Chronico, who is sitting next to me. If you want to review it, just ask him. Why on earth can't I make friends? Is it because of my beauty and talent? Oh no, beauty equals sin. Wow, you are... and friends? What do you mean? I'm not interested in friends. I've never even seen them. Well, more importantly, look at this stone. What do you think? I've already got the red starting stone as well as the blue starting stone. I'm sure there's something in the other towers too. Since I found the journal in the Blue Tree Tower, and here's the red starting stone. I think you already figured it out. This time, I want you to go to the Red Fire Tower in the northeast. Alright, let's boogie. Cool, I knew you would say that. You're the man I knew you would be. Can't help but be thrilled. Now let's get to the red starting stone. This is for use at the red control panel in the northeast. I'm sure you know how to do that. Thank you, Dr. Historica. Don't forget to bring me your previous memoirs if you have any. I'm looking forward to seeing your otherworldly ideas. Bye. Can you do anything? Like, are these just static? One sec. I just want to see, like, are these just, like, static and they don't do anything now? Well, this one's lit up. One sec. We're gonna go to the red one. This is now lit up in this world. So I want to see if there's anything over there. It's a treasure. Okay, it gives you an orb. All right, well, that's fine. I'll get those after the stream, though. I don't really feel like crossing and doing that. Well, actually, I can skip the cutscene. But I'll grab those later. I don't really need to grab the treasure right now. It'll take like 2 seconds to do it later. Red Tower, let's go. I don't know if we need to go to the other world. I do like that they get your like buds to use their stones too, and it's not just like a loading screen, and it's like whatever thing you're using to teleport, because there's like other things, they'll all use them as well. Red Tower is the next one. I'll skip any dialogue that's identical because we don't need to read the same thing over and over again. The big question is the bridge going to be red or is it going to be the same color? It is gonna be red. It's so beautiful. All right, well, I'm guessing there's gonna be a boss in every tower then. See, these are the guys that I wish you could have them as like a monster that you tame. I like them. I think they're so cool. But I guess they're a little bit big, and maybe that's why they don't let you use them. But I love them. I wonder if you can use them in Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. I'll have to find it. Now he's mad. Now he's sad. Strong. All right, no buffs this time. We'll just blast him. Don't press me! God damn it. Fire Demon Star. Alright, let's go back to Historica. I was gonna say this. I was gonna see if I could just zoom stone out, but I don't think I can. Alright, well, we'll skip the trip back because it's just me walking on a bridge. Alright, let's find out what this one has to say. Have you found it for me again? Come on, give it to me. Wonderful, you did a great job. I was right to rely on your other dimensional power. Now, let's take a look inside. This was written by Ferris too. Looks like it's a sequel to the last one. Let's see, let's read it. Dead bodies lay everywhere around the city, and I sometimes pass people with a dead look in their eyes. Linjahar is a living hell. In the central tower, the eyes of the summoner, Linjara, were as dead as dirt. Even my master couldn't hide his shock. The Lord tried hard, encouraging his friend. With the power of this jewel, together we shall save the lives of Linjahar's people. With those words, I finally saw a light in Linjahar's eyes. He spent every waking moment searching a way to harness the jewel's power. The plague was eradicated in a matter of months, and the city grew at an unprecedented rate, thanks to the jewel's power. That sudden burst of momentum showed Linjahar's true determination in not repeating that hell he had gone through. Linjahar, you did your best. You have a kind friend. I'm glad for you. Don't cry over a 5,000-year-old document. Unfortunately, the mystery of the destruction of the maritime city of Linjahar is still unsolved. It's good to know that Linjahar was not destroyed by an epidemic. That's a step forward. This is my way of saying thank you. Please accept it. Flip blorp. Also leave a copy. Same thing. Okay. Next. I want you to be my friend. No, I prefer a lighter touch. Hey, Belcrum, don't be friends with me. Jeez, did you hear that? You didn't hear that. Please tell me you didn't hear that. By the way, can we talk about the tower again? You with your good instincts may have already guessed. Yes, yes. I already have not only the blue and red starting stone, but also the yellow starting stone. The next control tower is in the southeast. Yellow Sand Tower is waiting for you. Get your new journal and come here. Jesus, I knew you would say that. You're the man I knew you would be. I just had to give you a hug. Now, let's give you the yellow starting stone. I repeat, the next control panel is in the southeast. I'm sure you know how to do this. Found the memoirs in both towers. I'm sure we'll find them again. I'm sure we'll find it this time too. I'm looking forward to it. Bye. Wish I could just jump over this railing and land right down there. It must have been so cool, like, for the people that can speak Japanese and that, to, like, have been able to play through this game as everything was going out, like, you know, like community speculation on what's going to happen next and all that kind of stuff would have probably been so fun back in the day. It's kind of cool now because now with like the other English speaking people, you know, those discussions are now taking place for like version 7. Because like version 6 was like pretty much done when I started playing. So I don't know. It's kind of nice to be part of it now, but it must have been so cool kind of like figuring out and like seeing the story as it unraveled back in the day. Like, I had a lot of fun going through, like, Final Fantasy 14 and, like, talking to everybody in my free company about stuff. And actually, you know what's funny, too, though? There was, like, a few people in my free company. Because, like, I'm very much, like, story-motivated in a lot of video games. Like, I like action and stuff like that, too, obviously, because I play Monster Hunter, and there's not much of a story to speak of there for the most part. But, I don't know, I'm very story-motivated. But I had friends who played Final Fantasy 14 that skipped every cutscene from the beginning of the game to the end and like had no idea who any of the characters were or like anything to do with it. They were literally just in it for the dungeons and raids and that was it. Which is fine, you know, you do you, play the game the way you want to, but I was like, it's such a like story-centric game. I always thought it was weird that they skipped everything. I guess, you know, everybody's got different motivations for why they play games. I really enjoyed crafting in that game. The dungeons were fun, too. Like, I really enjoyed doing the dungeons and that. It's just, I hit a point with 14 where I was like, all right, I've been playing this for many years now, and I'm interested in something else. And I've always been more partial to Dragon Quest than Final Fantasy anyway, so the fact that this was available to actually play through in English was like, you know, I was like, all right, I'm good. Because what I had done is when I quit 14, I ended up playing EverQuest for a little bit. And then I ended up rolling into Final Fantasy 11, but then this pulled me back out of 11. Because I already played like 11 for the most part back in the day. Like not the whole way through because I had left it for other games around, I think it was the Urgen expansion. More power! But I'll probably go back to it at some point. Like, you know, if I reach a point where I've, like, done everything I want to do in Dragon Quest X, then I'll probably, you know, roll into 11 again and keep going. What? I'm not even gonna summon my spirit. I don't feel like we need them. Oh, he's got the Mega Cannon. Alright, they're done. Yeah. Mega Cannon hits like a truck. 11 had a really cool story. Like, Change of Promethea was like just amazing back in the day. So I was having fun kind of picking back up on it. My character was unfortunately gone. My mule, hilariously enough, was still active. So I was able to play my mule character, which I'd done a bit of leveling on, but like my main was unfortunately not there, which kind of sucked, but it's been kind of nice just rolling back into that a little bit. So at least it's there waiting for me, and I kept a pretty good note for myself for like what I was doing in it when I switched over to Dragon Quest X. The only thing about 11 is just it's not a bad game. It's just not. It was kind of before a lot of quality of life stuff that's in a lot of games now were around. So like maps can be a bit of a problem if you don't know where to get them, like things like that. But it's all manageable. Like that was kind of part of the fun and adventure of MMOs back in the days. They were very much like about word of mouth and talking to other people to figure things out. Hey, Belkram, did you find something for me? Yes. You did a great job. Let's take a look inside. It's Ferris' diary after all. As expected, it's a continuation of the last entry. Let's see. Let's read it. Just 2 days ago that my lord received an invitation. Sorry, I got the hiccups. From the summoner Linjara. The invitation said to come and see the revived city of Linjahar. The Lord's face lit up as he gazed at the city from afar. Oh shit, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it, Xalin. Thank you very much for dropping in. I'm just wrapping up the last of the version 2 Gaiden quests today. Did I read that? Yeah, I did. After arriving at the central tower, the two of you talked like the days from your youth. A summer breeze carried your laughter. Linjara was perhaps concerned about the jewel and said he would repay the debt someday. My lord cares little, of lending and borrowing. After chatting for a while, Linjahar returned to his work. The Lord and I headed to a restaurant in town to try one of Linjahar's famous fish dishes. I just figured I should wrap up at least this one specifically before we roll into version 4. Because it's a little bit more pertinent than I remembered it being. It was there that we happened to hear a disturbing rumor about a recent spike in the number of missing citizens. Hey, purple hair, thanks a lot for dropping in. How you doing? Yeah, I've been trying not to drop too many hints about what it's about, but you two must have been really good friends. I wish I had a friend like him. I'm sure there's a book on seance spells on the bookshelf. No, interact with the living. He's very antisocial. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for dropping in with everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Gosh, I'm afraid the mystery of the destruction of the maritime city of Linjahar has yet to be solved. But this memoir is good because it shows that Linjahar's advanced civilization was brought here by the Pearl. This is the token of my affection. Please accept it. There we go. Flat floor. Brave friend, kind. This guy's like you. No, it's nothing. Forget it. Yes, I'll leave the report of this memoir with Chronico. As usual. I'd love to read the rest of the memoir, Belkram. Is she calling me Belly? Is it like purposely shortening my name? I do not want to be referred to as Belly. The Lord and Linjara who overcame difficulties and let the summer breeze carry the sound of laughter. The two were bound by a strong bond of trust. But still, was it a little bold of me to say that the Lord is like Belcrum? Historica, I die of shame. She's always mumbling to herself. Belcrum, I just had to show you something. The white starting stone. I'm on a roll and I already got the white starting stone. Go southwest to the White Blade Tower. I guess I got carried away, so I need you to get the memoir for me this time too. Will you do me a favor? Yes, I will do you a favor. He's been repeating that stuff a lot, so we'll just kind of skip that little bit. Hey, Crystal. It's going well. You were definitely right. I had forgotten how attached to version 4 this little quest chain is, so I gotta make sure I get it done. All right, let's boogie down. Oh, by the way, I realized I made a grievous mistake yesterday when we were talking about Monster Hunter. I also figured out why my trying to remind myself how to do shell evading doesn't work. So it turned out that the shell evade thing I was talking about, where you get iframes from shelling monsters, that was only in DOS and Freedom 2. It was removed in Freedom Unite. So that's why I've been unsuccessful trying to reteach myself how to do it, because it doesn't work. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, why can't I do this? So I tried to look up a video last night to like see if I was just really bad on my timing. And then people in the comments were talking about how it was so sad that they removed it in Freedom Unite, but it was still working in the other 2 games. And I was like, aw. I wonder if it's in Frontier though. Because I never tried to do it on Frontier, but Frontier started out as like a port of DOS for PC. So I'm wondering if it'll work there as well. Oh yeah, well, we're playing DOS anyway. DOS will be when I'm done Freedom Unite. I'm excited to get into that. Even though the seasons can sometimes be a little frustrating. All right, let's go to the White Pedestal Tower. Yeah, well, Frontier is very much about, like, evasion. They got a little bit more into blocking once they added in the Switch Axe F. But before that, if you didn't know how to evade, you were just gonna die. Because, like, that was, like, the skill of... Basically, evasion was everything in Frontier for a while. Thank you for the delicious drink, Ghastly. I appreciate it. One sec, by the way. Intruder alert, going into kill mode. Yeah. It's awesome though. Like, Frontier is so good. Like, I really liked it. Like, I soloed it all the way from low rank to all the way through all the Z1 Zenith monsters, and like, there were a few frustrating points in the game, but like, it's so good. Like, anybody who like shits on Frontier probably has never played it. All right, we're not gonna bother buffing. These things are going down pretty easy. You don't have to come right after me, Dragon. Oh no, he broke. You definitely can. I can give you a link to a little Discord that'll get you up and running in no time. Just say the word. I know that feeling. That's one of the reasons I took a break from streaming Frontier, because I was like, I got other games I want to stream, and I've done like, I think I did like 48 weeks of Frontier, so I was like, all right, we're gonna chill out on this for a bit. But I'll go back to it eventually, because there's still like, even with everything I did, there's still a lot to do in that game. Like, because all of the Zenith monsters go up to Z4. So there's like 4 levels of strength for them. And then there's also the Muso monsters, which are... I feel like they're out of reach for me. I don't feel like I have the reflexes for them. But I might be able to learn them, because I also didn't think I would ever beat one Zenith, and I beat all of them. Let's go back to the tower. You know what's hilarious, though? Like, two of the worst monsters in that game, the G-Rank Kushala Deora, is a nightmare. I will never fight that monster again unless I desperately need something from it. The G-Rank Kushala in Frontier is one of the worst things I've ever dealt with in any video game in my life. And also the G-Rank version of Uragan is also a nightmare. Like, I don't know why. A lot of other people said he's not that bad, but I had a lot of trouble with the G-Rank exotic monster Uragan. Oh, I'll put it to you this way. If you dare to poison that Kushala, it goes crazy, sheds the poison, and, like, basically explodes. So, like, it, like, purposely punishes you for the standard strategy. It's a nightmare. I hate it. It's awful. Hey, Belkram, did you find something for me? Come on, give it to me. Her speech is a little bit wonky. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I've ever gotten angrier at Monster Hunter than when I was trying to learn that fight and beat it. Like, I was going nuts. It, like, drove me mad. You did a great job. I was right to trust my friendship with you. Let's take a look inside. It looks like Ferris's diary again. It's a continuation of the last one. Let's see, let's read it. With his neutral sense of justice, my lord set out to investigate the disappearance of a resident on a moonlit night a few days later. We began our investigation. He saw a man in a comatose state entering the center tower where Linjara lived. Lord decided to follow him. We followed the man to one of the 5 towers surrounding the center tower, and inside the tower we saw an incredible sight. There, the demon held a man from the head with an expressionless Linjara next to them. The Lord approached Linjara with a stern look. On his face, sorry. Linjara told them that he had dyed his orb dark and summoned a djinn of power to give him great power. He said he needed this power to make his country rich. Just as the Lord was about to say something, the tower shook violently. When we rushed out, countless demons were pouring out of the 5 towers, one after another. What's wrong, Linjara? What's wrong? Historica is in a panic. Historica, calm down, I'm gonna assume. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I haven't thanked you yet. Please, accept my best wishes. Ace of Spoils. Oh yeah, you were right about that chest too. The name chest in my key items, it gave me 10 mini medals, so I was like, that was alright. I guess they were free. Only the last tower remains. It's a shame to think that, but my research must be completed. Oh yes, as usual, I've left a copy of this memoir with Chronico. If you wish to review the contents, please contact him. Alright, this should be the last tower. Ah, Belkram. I'm a bit of an... something, sorry. I wonder what Linjara was thinking, sacrificing his people to save his country. I don't understand or accept it. In any case, one more step and my thesis will be in perfecto. I'm gonna show that son of a bitch what I'm talking about. Now this is the last one, starting stone. All that's left is the Black Stream Tower to the northwest. All right, let's boogie. Oh, I bet the like bridge of light will look super cool there. Nice, I knew you would say that. You're the man I knew you would be. I can't help but want to do the flaming friendship dance. Historica, that's out of the gate. So sorry, that was nothing. Let's just hand over the black starting stone as soon as possible. Thank you, Historica. Please don't dance at me. The last time, and I'm sure you know this, Blackstream Tower is to the northwest. Thanks for your help. Oh. No, I don't want her doing the flame friendship dance. She's too dignified. I'm all about this, like, creamsicle. It's everything to me. Like, the original color, who cares? But when it's orange and delicious, you're all set. All right, let's go to this tower. Oh yeah, did you get a chance to look up that Isle of Sea and Sky thing I was telling you about? Oh, okay, no worries. What's the fastest way? Oh, it's like literally right here. All right, let's go. I guess the crash at the beginning of the stream was a one-off. I don't want to, like, tempt the game to go after me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it really reminds me of, like, old-school Zelda. It's so cool. And the puzzles are, like, legit. Like, they start out pretty simple. I didn't play for a terrible amount of time, but, like, even just, like, the little bit that I, like, had time to sit down and play, the puzzles were, like, already starting to get, like, pretty legit. I love these crabs. You, I see, just as I thought. Sorry. And there we go. Yeah, I like I said, if you like puzzle games at all, I think you'd really enjoy it. It also, not like a lot, but it kind of gives me a very slight, like, Baba Is You vibes, which is another game that I really like. It's not the same type of puzzles at all, just the way that it's, like, pushing things around. Oh, this one actually got somebody down to orange. He's probably done. I gotta start adding people as friends on Belcrum. Belcrum's only friend is Warbeard, because everybody's friends with Warbeard. I kind of wish your friends list, like, carried across your characters a little bit. Because I can't hire anybody except for, like, random people from the, you know, not the concierge, the, introducer. Black bridge is the best bridge because it's just a purple bridge. All right, and then what's... Oh yeah, this is like a longer thing than I thought it was. It's not crazy long, but it's longer than I thought. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's boogie back to the real world. I just like weird little puzzle games. I think they're really neat. And there's been a whole bunch of cool ones recently. Actually, a couple of months ago, I got that big collection of all the Zero Escape games. And I've been meaning to sit down and kind of play through those a little bit as well. Hi, Belkram, did you find something for me? Come on, give it to me, please. Belkram gave Dr. Historica the tattered memoir. Good job, I'm really glad I trusted you. Let's take a look inside, okay? It's definitely Ferris's. Okay, for sure. I thought you had to, be in the same zone as people to add them, though. Can you do it from a distance? I'm nervous to think that this might be the last one. Let's read it. The fiends ate the citizens and destroyed many buildings, one by one. My lord and I fought them with all our might. The fiends were wiped out by my lord's incredible magic, one by one, and just when I had thought we'd beaten them all. That's not Ferris. From the top of the central tower, a dazzling light flooded the sky. Emerging a powerful presence, it roared, trembling the whole city. Unfortunately, I was knocked unconscious by the shock. By the time I came to, my lord was nowhere to be found. I rushed to the tower, but it was empty. Okay, that's probably what... Yeah, I've always just met up with people. That's probably why, then. I did not know that. Yeah, they're not... I guess it doesn't matter, but maybe they should, go back and change it. I don't know how hard that would be. The city of Linjahar had become a city for the dead. I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find any trace of my lord. I still don't know exactly what happened, but I do know my lord wouldn't have died so easily. It was then I decided to go out on a journey to find him. And now I shall end this journal until the day I meet the one I cherish most dearly, Athene's royal squire, Ferris. Yeah, that's true. But I don't remember the Lord being a big magic man. Both Linjahar and the Lord have disappeared. Maybe it was unfortunate that they were friends. No, it's nothing. Anyway, it finally turned out that Linjahar's destruction was caused by a demonic outburst. Thank you, Belkram. I now have all of Ferris's memoirs that I need for my research. Yeah. Well, he uses magic of a kind. But this isn't enough. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to be nice. I was wondering what happened to the Lord and Linjara. But this is a good memoir. It's a token of my affection. Please accept it. Sage's elixirs. Thanks to you, my research is going to be progressing very well. There's still many things I don't understand, but I have enough information to write a paper. But I don't feel like this is the end. Are there still traces of what happened to those two? Also, as usual, I left Chronico with a copy of this journal. If you want to review it, just ask him. Today's horoscope might help you make new friends, I think. If you give her a handmade present, she'll feel your heart and be touched. Welcome, thanks to you, my research is going well. I don't know. I don't know anything about your compatibility. I finished Ferris's memoirs, but I have a feeling there's more to the story of the maritime city of Linjahar. In fact, I have an idea. I don't know. Would you like to help me look for clues to the truth? I will help you. She is all over the place, by the way. I knew you'd say that. As a token of my appreciation, I give you my handmade dancing straw doll. You press the button, the eyes light up. Just when I thought you were serious about writing your dissertation, you make something like that. Actually, I found a suspicious treasure chest in the coast ruins at the foot of this tower, but I couldn't get close to it because the floor had collapsed. This is totally my hunch, but I think there might be a clue to the truth in that treasure chest. And this is the key to the coast ruins. If you can get the contents of the treasure chest with your interdimensional power, it's a give me. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's go to the ruins. Can I, like, get scales to take me there? Let's try that. Scales, if you would. God damn it. I should have left the bind. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go. I'm gonna say we'll get scales just to run us out, but I guess I can't do that. I feel like those devil dudes, like, never become unaggressive. Like, no matter how much, like, higher level I am than them, they're always aggressive. I'll set a bind point outside of the tower, too. That way, if we do need to go outside again, I won't have to, like, run up and down the tower over and over again. Okay, I was gonna say there should be a priest out here. Da 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 da. Best room? Well, let's go check it out. It feels like you end up going back to these, like, coastal ruins a number of times throughout the game as well. Right. Guessing it's just going into one of these dome houses. Door is locked. Moreover, the keyhole is broken and it seems that it cannot be opened by any means. Alright, fair enough. The door's locked. Yes. Malcolm used the Coach Ruins key to open the door. There's a big boy treasure chest. There's a door down there. Door is closed tight. All right, kids, let's go to the other world. Oh, look, it's beautiful and perfect. No treasure, though. Malcolm received the Summoner's Ring. Ceremonial ring worn by one summoner. Can I go out the store, or do I have to go back and back? Okay, cool. Let's pop on back and we'll see what Historica's saying. Hey, Belcrum, what's up? A ring. I'm not the only one who's interested in that kind of relationship if you're planning on it. It's a little too sudden, and I'm not sure I'm ready for it, no? Haha, I see. You brought me the contents of the treasure chest. Thank you. Historica, your face is red. She has no social skills whatsoever, but she's doing her best. I heard that in this tower, there used to be a ritual using rings in the top floor. Altar. Oh, Historica, that rings a bell. What, the ring area? You think something will happen if we perform the ritual with this ring in the top altar? Chronicle, come on! Chronicle, come on! Let's go. After Historica snatched the ring from Belcrum and ran off in a great race. Okay. I can't remember. Like I said, there was like a number of times that we had to go back to that area. I think what you're thinking of is in that door that was locked where the water is in the false world. I think that's where the cool thing is. And then after a short pause, Dr. Historico returned breathless. She's quick. Maybe. It's been a while. I don't quite remember either. I couldn't do it. I tried to raise it as high as I could, but all I could do was pull my udder muscles. If I can't do it, you're the only one I can rely on. I'll give you this ring, so please please do something about it with your interdimensional power. Tripping over my words today. Malcolm is so kind to me that I've been completely spoiled. That's okay, you're cool, I like you. Alright, let's go use my interdimensional power. I made the mistake of like letting somebody else pick the time for something. I need to go somewhere tomorrow, and I was like, oh, it's more fun to like drive when you go with like friends. So I like called up a buddy of mine, and I was like, hey, like, do you want to come to this place with me tomorrow? And they're like, oh yeah, like sure, no problem. And I was like, oh okay, like what time do you want me to call you to like get going? They're like, oh, just like call me at 9. And I was like, I didn't want to go that early. Like I can do it, but it's a little earlier than I felt like. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. I wanted to have a little bit of a sleepy Sunday. But they also, like, they have, like, young children, so they're up at, like, 6:30, 7 o'clock every day, and I kind of forgot about that. Kind of the problem I run into now, like almost everybody I know has kids. There we go. Part of being an old man. You demon. I do like them, though. They're very cool. Like, legitimately, the Druid has the best spellcasting animations in this game. I really like the Deathmaster as well, but, like, Druid's so cool. You can't beat Druid. One of the things that attracted me to it when I was like trying out all the classes, I'm like, that's so cool. I like that. I like it when it feels like my character's casting magic, not just they hold their hand up and it like glows for 5 seconds and then they go bleh. Like he actually like does casting animations. Exactly, 100%. That's a much better way to put it. Oh. Summoner's ring vanished in a flash of light. Oh, your ears are in your cool guy jacket. I have been hard on myself for a long, long time. Because you're really a good guy. I had to suppress my own ugly feelings of envy. I had to. I had reached my limit. In front of your talent, I was pointless, confronted with... With the pearl in my summoning technique, you think you could beat me? Don't even try. You. I have the worst ghost voice. I gotta come up with a better ghost voice. And I have the worst roar. You know what? I'm doing my best. Strong. Okay, maybe this time we'll actually buff and summon. Never mind. He's almost dead again. We did it. All right. Well, there we go. 24 seconds. Sorry, buddy. I came and fought you a little late. All the evil in the world cannot even get the better of you. I felt friendship for you, but I also envied your talent so deeply that I couldn't help but feel like a monster. I don't expect you to forgive me for that. Sorry, for what I did. But I guess I don't have to repeat my sins anymore. Thank you. No, who are you? Oh my, Spoilers, get out of here. Thank you. Ooh, I got a beautiful jewel. Malcolm received the memory crystal. That guy almost revealed key plot point. Jeez. Alright, let's boogie. It's that one. Okay. Name them both the exact same thing, but the top one should be inside the tower. Hey, Belcrum, what did you find for me? Come on, give it to me. Come on. You are really amazing. Interdimensional power is so versatile. What? What is this? Historica is panicking at the unexpected turn of events. What is this? What is this? Hey, Historica, if you're gonna be that rough. Memory crystal cracked with a disturbing sound. God damn it. No. This is a switch or something like that. No problem. It's a crack. That had to be cracked. I saw something light up. Saw on the top floor of the center tower, the most vicious demon Linjara I've ever seen, fused with a monster. In order to prevent further damage, I had no choice but to transfer myself and him to this space-time rift. He attacked me, screaming his hatred for me in a theme. The battle went on for days, and we fought to the limits beyond limits. Thinking back, this was our first fight. It was a situation where I could have been killed at any moment. But during that time, I wonder if we were having fun. In the end, he looked somewhat refreshed and said he was glad he could fight with me with all his strength, and passed away as if he was asleep. I've used up all my energy, and I'm not sure I'll ever come back from this. But if I saved his soul, I'll be happy with that. My only regret is that I won't be able to watch you grow up. So I'm going to at least put this thought into crystals and send them to you. My child, Belcrum, love this world and live strong. I hope you find a good friend. My dad? Finally, you two have become true friends. I was afraid that maybe it was unfortunate that we were friends, but thanks to you, I found out the truth. Thank you for sticking with me this far. I have this to thank you. Well, my child Belker. Well, it's a coincidence that your parents might have given him an old-fashioned name. Also, I left a letter port with Chronico with this message as usual. If you want to check the contents, please contact him. That's it. Is that it? I thought there was one more part. One sec, maybe that is it. Yeah, one sec. It's quest 409. Cleared episode 6. Have earned the title Historica's best friend. After clearing, speak to Historica again. That's what we didn't do. Alright, now we should be good to go. That's why I always keep information up in case I need it. Alright. I've enjoyed my research so much that I never really thought I needed friends. But now I'm a little envious. By the way, Belkrum, from now on, I'd like you to... Well, I mean, I'd like you to be my friend. Will you be... I'll be your friend, Historica. You're so cool. I'm a big lover of history, so I'm all about it. I know. No. I'm not saying it that many times. Are you sure? We're friends. This isn't your usual dream or swoon, is it, Belkrum? Sorry, Belkrum is my friend. I'm so happy and proud that my first friend is someone like you. I'm really happy and proud to be your first friend. There we go. All right, now Chronico has the final quest. Look at that title, BFF. What is my current title anyway? Let me find my title. Oh yeah, it's in the records, right? Oh, junk assistant number 2. Well, I'm gonna keep that then. Me and Dustin, we're the best of friends. Mr. Belkrum, just in time, actually. I need to ask you a quick favor about Historica. I was gonna say, I was sure there was another quest right away to finish this up. It's a dapper gentleman. Bon. Bonjour. Historica, how are you doing? It's you. I see you still have no friends. Ah, no lover. Don't worry, mademoiselle, your brother is here. He just rolls in and starts talking shit. Shut up, brother. I have a friend here, mon ami Belkrum. Friend? Oh, excuse-moi. I thought it was just a rock on the side of the road. What an odd person you are coming to this remote tower. Okay. Je m'appelle Logical. I am, how you say, a humble trader. I see my sister's taking care of you, Chronico. It's been a while. Hi. Well then, let's get to the point. Historica, we're going home now. Your brother's orders. Pack your things quickly. What? What are you doing all of a sudden? Are you trying to pick Sophisticov with me? You're not my brother. You're stupid. Stop. I don't think he likes him. Sleepwalking and get the hell out of here. You're as merciless toward your brother as ever. My sister may be bad, but I won't let her beat me. I wasn't joking in my sleep. I'm telling you to stop being an archaeologist. You should at least choose a better friend. She was so creepy as a kid. She burned straw dolls with a magnifying glass. Yalla, stop with the slander against Moa's honor. I let the intellectual side of me get curious about Warato. What honor? Is there something to be damaged? I heard your presentations the other day was terrible. You went out of your way to make people laugh at your outlandish fantasies. Didn't you? No. It's just that we haven't yet found any evidence of the existence of the ancient Athene kingdom in this journal. You couldn't prove that it was a historical fact, not a creation of the ancients, could you? That's not scholarship. That's just fantasy. I see. That's why you're all dried up in the academic world. You're so dreamy, aren't you? We should just, like, deck him right off the tower. Chronicle, get the axe from the next room. No, you're trying to chop something, not historical. Huh. I guess we're not going to get anywhere at this point. I'm hungry, so I'm going to leave for now. I'll be back later, so pack your things. Why do you care, dude? Just fuck off. Afraid you didn't make it, Mr. Belcrum. I'm afraid I'm going to jump into the ocean. So I'm gonna have to do something to cheer you up. And you know, Historica. I had this favorite loop that I used to carry around with me all the time. I think I lost it on a previous trip to a place called Cobalt Pond, southeast of Celadot Mountain Pass. And then an earthquake blew the door to the pond shut, so I couldn't go back to look for it. I know this is a crazy request, but Belcrum, you've always been willing to do whatever it takes to make things happen, haven't you? So if you can get to Cobalt Pond on Celadot Mountain Pass and find the Historica loop, would you bring it to me? Yes, of course I will. Thank you. The key to the door to the Cobalt Pond is kept by an old lady at the inn in the town of Celid. I'm sure she'll be able to help you. Alright, see you later, Chronico. I can't teleport here. One sec. I never wrote it. Okay, well that's fine. All right, let's see. All right, well that's simple. It's right there. It's an inn sign. All right, well I'm gonna take a quick nap. Ah, you wanted to see me? I'm Milla's mother. I help her with the innkeeping. What? The key to the door to Cobalt Pond, southeast of Celadot Mountain Pass? I have the key, but the door is buried in the gully. Do you really need it? Yes, I do. Well, if you don't mind, I'll give you this useless key. You won't have to use it anymore. Alright, so we probably need to go to the false world. You know, the fish there is exquisite. I wish there was still a door leading to that pond somewhere. You know, the woman that I lent the key to once got lost on a mountain trail and never came back. Luckily, a boy came to our house, so we looked for them together. And he survived. He was down on his knees when we found him. He started bawling when he saw us. And the boy calmed him down. I couldn't tell which one was the guardian. Alright, so... Wonder when it'll let me get the, like, Bazoom Stone. I probably have to, like, beat version 6 or something to get it on this character. Because I know we got it, like, right before or right after version 7 came out, something like that. Although I just need to do the, like, long quest chains to, 1, use my dragon in the false world, and 2, be able to use the Bazoom person unlimited times. That would just make life a lot easier in general. I think I'll stream those quests. My only concern is if the group finder takes a long time to put a group together for them, but that's something for later. I'm not really worried about it. But they're like what is it, like the raid, I guess I'll call them, quests, are actually pretty cool, and the fights at the end of them are really fun as well. What's the easiest way? Does it matter? I got that loud ass bird. All right, the door should be just over here. Just over here. Open the door using the Cobalt Pond key. Yeah, this is gonna balance out really well, actually. The 4 Gaiden quests, like, worked out to exactly 2, like, of the standard length of time that I like to stream, because, well, I think we'll be done a little bit early today, but that's not bad. And then we'll finally be able to roll into version 4 when I have time to play. I won't be streaming on Friday this week, because well, you know, I got stuff to do, essentially. Maybe on Saturday, but not 100% sure yet. And then we need to go back to the real world to find the loot. But if I have time on Saturday, we will either, one of 2 things. Either I'm going to do those 3 games that I wanted to show off, or we'll roll into version 4 on this. It'll be kind of just down to whatever my mood is. How do I get up there? I gotta get in gear too. I've been making sure to, like, log in every week to buy the tarot packs, because I've been trying to build up, like, I've been trying to build all of the rare tarot cards just to make sure I have all of them available. Because there's certain cards that you can only have 1 of in a deck anyway, or you can only produce 1. So I was like, all right, well, I'll just, like, kind of make them over time. Wait, that's not it. It's over there. Sorry, I was staring at the Courage Tower. Go. Welcome, found the beginner's loot. Yeah, I got a couple of the cards to like do that boss. So I'll have to roll in. I've got like a decent collection of them going, but I've been just like kind of like really doing it. Just, you know, whenever I think of it, I'll sit there for a little bit and combine cards and like try to get a couple. But I've gotten like a few, but I don't even know if I really want to play Fortune Teller. But I'm like, you know what? Just in case I do, I might as well like work on the cards every now and again, right? Oh, wow, you found it. Surely that's the loop that Historica dropped at Cobalt Pond. I'm sure Historica will be very happy to know that you found it for her, so please give it to her. Chronico, you seem like a good friend. What's wrong? That puffy form, those lovely eyes. The little Chuchibasi, the toxic cadmium yellow. That's a Pyoki key that I lost. How did you find it? Perhaps you came looking for it? Would you give the beginner's loot to Dr. Historica? Yes, please, because I don't even know what it is. Thank you. This makes me so happy because I'd already given up. I think it's her magnifying glass. Dr. Historica pats Pyokichi affectionately. Ah, I can't stay in the same place forever after my friend went to such great lengths for me. This was a gift from someone when I was a kid. It came as a free gift with a science book. It made me feel like a scholar. I thought I'd exhausted all the leads I could find on the ancient Athene kingdom. But you found something I'd given up on. I can't give up so easily anymore. When you get stuck, go back to the beginning. I'll use the loop you gave me to examine this tower from above. You're welcome to come with me if you'd like. I don't know if there's anything in particular you'd enjoy, but I'd like to spend a little more time with you. And I'm sorry, but I'm a sensitive person and I can't concentrate on my research when there are so many people around. If you could just come with me, that would be great. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Thank you. You must break up the party to proceed from here. Talk to Dr. Historica after you disband. Sorry, Warbeard and gang. I gotta get rid of you. Going to use the loop you found for me to examine this tower again. Let's start with the topmost altar. I'd like to go to the top floor altarpiece alone with you now. Sure. Let's go, Misty. Malcolm and Dr. Historica headed to the Forbidden Altar. It's a little chick. Oh my god, this top panel is about to open. Historic is excited about this new discovery. Yes, 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 yes! Dr. Historica seems to have removed the top of the altar by sheer force. It's open. Ah, what's that? There's something written on the top. Into the sealed altar we seal the evil and mighty. Never open it, no matter what happens. Summoner Linjara. That's not great. Oh no! I know it's Zancarone's hands, but they're evil now. That's the cutest, like, magnifying glass I've ever seen. Its little wing is the cover. I won't give up just because of this. Historica with Belkermans, the power of friendship will crush you. Is she a martial artist? Yeah, we'll do strong. Worst case scenario, we'll try again. I got my best friend. She's level 13. All right. It's true. She's the best. I'm gonna assume that says that it's immune to magic. Let's try this one. I don't know what it says. That one's not glowing anymore. Okay, cool. She's got a fucking vegetable with her. I'm gonna have to summon a new one of those soon. Is that what she's doing? Oh, she is too. I want that emote. That emote's adorable. Okay, I better refresh my pet. That's why she's my best friend. You know what, honestly, this thing's not really doing anything. Get your crab out. All right, go get him, brother. Oh, okay. You know, I still don't have the companion app. I feel like I should get my button gear and set that up. I know there's a guide for it on the Discord. I just never bothered to do it. You know, we'll just cast it. Oh, the website itself. Okay. Yeah, I keep meaning to, but I was like, but I should just like get it done because there's a lot of useful stuff for it. So at least that's what people keep telling me. Oh man, did we win or what? You were such a big help, Historica. Yes, I defeated the monster with the power of friendship with Belcrum. Is this? It doesn't look like Ferris's journal. Let's see. Today a friend of mine and I went to the annual night festival with 3 other people. My best friend, that guy, and her who came a little later. This normally quiet place is filled with colorful lights and the sound of people's voices on festival night. We laughed and laughed in a time that seemed like a dream or a vision. And just as we were about to head home, I heard that they got engaged the other day. Both of them are dear friends whom I respect as people. I offered my congratulations. Afterwards, we stood on a hill, a memorable place for all three of us, watching the meteors and pledging our everlasting friendship. So glad I was able to meet you both. I know that no matter what happens in the future, the three of us will be able to laugh our way through it. I guess I could use that as an excuse, but even still. Mana is such a brilliant story, they sting. What an experience of brilliance on a whole other level in my gray youth. Historica's in Jurassic Panic. You know what? That face is going to be the thumbnail for this upload. But why would he want such a powerful monster to guard his diary? Linjara is a very mysterious boy. Oh, did you see? One sec. Bear with. I thought this would be quicker. Oh my god. Okay. I just sent you on Discord the what I used for the finale thumbnail for version 3. I think it was pretty good. But why would he want such a powerful monster to guard his diary? Jara is a very mysterious boy. I thought it was just perfect. It lets you know what's going to be happening, but it doesn't spoil anything, really. It's been a while since I've had a vigorous workout, so my body is feeling a little more tired than I expected. I think I'll take a little rest outside. Well, your brother can't take you now. Now you have all the proof you need. Aw. Maybe this should be the thumbnail. That was kind of adorable. This feels so good. I've always wanted to try something like this. It's so raw, but it's so exciting. So beautiful. I wonder if Linjara and the others were looking at the stars like this. It's only weird because, like, in every other quest, she doesn't talk like this, but only in this one. I showed you how unsightly I was the other day. My brother was right. You went through all that trouble to receive the journal. I couldn't do anything about it. Well, at first it was touted as a new discovery, but since no archaeological evidence has been found to support it, no one listens to me anymore. I'm not sure. I believe you, Historica. I'm not doing archaeology anymore. I mean, what's wrong with getting a little stronger and going on a road trip with you, right? Hey, I was kidding, so don't make such a troubled face. You really are a kind person. You found these loops for me. You don't deserve any trouble. Mon ami, I can't be a jerk when I have a wonderful person like you as a friend, can I? I love archaeology so much. It's such a bummer, and I don't think I could ever get rid of it. I'll try my best again. Merci beaucoup, mon ami. Someday, if you ever need help, I'll be there for you. I feel bad that I'm, like, butchering the French pronunciation so badly. I was actually, like, really good at French growing up, because, like, French is compulsory in Canada. Like, you have to take French. And I used to be really good at it, but, like, as soon as I got out of school, I completely forgot it. Well, it's time to get back downstairs. Chronico might be worried about me since it's getting late. Although a lot of people I know now, like friends of mine who have children, they put them in the what are they called? It's like the schools where they like speak French a lot of the French immersion. They do a lot of that here now. Like a lot of my friends have their children in like French immersion school. Yeah. It's really annoying because like my nephew speaks Spanish and he'll like come up to me and he'll say like random words. He's like, do you know what agua means, Uncle Warbeard? And I'm like, I know that it means water. Don't test me, boy. The fact that he picked such an easy word means that he thinks that I don't know any Spanish. All right, we're gonna teleport back down. Yeah, it's kind of cool that kids get that opportunity. It was like kind of a thing when I was growing up, but not in my hometown. My hometown didn't have anything like that. As I've said before, my hometown is a very big, like, Shakespearean, like, tourist town. So, like, I got to go to a lot of plays and learn a lot about that kind of thing when I was growing up, but, like, we didn't really have, like, French immersion or anything like that. So... But I did get to see a lot of cool plays growing up, so... Belkram, you were late. I was worried. Historica, you look so happy. Did something happen up there? No, I'm glad I asked you, sorry. This is for you. Take it. I learned the Fire Friendship Dance! Stuff like that. Bonjour, Historica and friends. Come on, little sister. Have you packed your bags? Let's go back to home sweet home. I'm not going. Yes, you're not going home. Then I'm going home alone. You're not going home. I'm not going home. I will stay here and continue my research. Stop. This is nonsense. All this archaeology is not going to help you. You know that, don't you? There's only more pain ahead. You still want to humiliate yourself? Have you no pride? Huh. You're right. If pride is such a trivial thing, let it be dog food. I swore to Belkram that I would never give up. And it is my pride to keep it, no matter how embarrassing or uncool it may be. You were right. I was laughed at by everyone at the conference. I'm still bitter, but... it's made learning fun for me, and I found something I'm so passionate about. If I stop this research just because I'm in pain now, I'm sure I'll regret it for the rest of my life. That's why I don't want to give up so easily. Oh dear. You really are a foolish sister. You can smack me with your big mouth for free. But if you have to go through something very painful, I won't know about it anymore. Well, if it doesn't work out, I'd like you to welcome me home gently. Too late to be cute now. I'm going home alone. Oh, poor brother. Poor brother. Malcolm, I need to talk to you. I'll be waiting for you at the exit on the first floor. Okay, I was gonna say, don't make me walk down the tower. Hey, Belkram. I'm sorry I showed you something unsightly the other day. Let me apologize for that, as well as for my rudeness last time. I'm really sorry. It seems I misunderstood. I mean, I was worried that my sister have gotten a bad bug. Sister, you think you're on your own. But you're not pure or out of touch with the world, right? I'm worried that some strange person might be deceiving me. That's why I've always been so wary of people who approach my sister. I'm sorry I behaved like that, but... Très bien. You are a wonderful person. I have a very reliable agent. He told me all about you. That loop I gave to my sister. I used to dream of being a scholar. I used to never tire of looking through illustrated books when I was a kid. But in the end, I decided to take over the family business. I like my job. I'm good at it. And it's going great. But... to be honest, I felt guilty. I thought that when my sister became an archaeologist, she was trying to take the place of the dream I had given up on. So I couldn't stand to see my sister suffer because of it. I couldn't allow that loop to become a curse and cause my sister to suffer. But after hearing her words earlier, I felt lightened. I realized that she had already been pursuing her own dream. Merci, Belcrum. She's such a little sister. Please continue to be good to her. Oh, looks like it's almost time for the boat. I'm sorry to leave you, but I have to go. Farewell, Belcrum. Have a nice trip. Where is there? Well, there are train stations, but... Brotherly friend. Word to those who become friends with Historica's brother. Quest King. Alright, well that's cool. Do I need to talk to her again? One sec. Just gonna zoom back up there, and then if there's nothing else, we'll call her a day. Just in case. I don't think there's no other quest. I just don't know if there's like a little postscript dialogue with her. I know that exchange diaries are a bit too heavy-handed. So how about correspondence? I'm an academic. I can't leave the tower so easily. Haha, arrow letter? Welcome, isn't it? What's the matter with you? As you can see, I'm a serious researcher. But if you are here, I don't have a choice. Let's play together. Alright, bye, Historica. I guess that's it. Well, there we go. We learned a little bit, and it'll all make a little more sense when we get into version 4. For now, let's go back to our hometown hero.